Hello, Virgo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Tarot Grand Lux by Cyril Marchetti. Website is usgamesinc.com. Feel free to freeze frame on that if you want that, of course. Supportive Oracle cards. Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. There's Lucy's name. Hayhouse.com. It's at the bottom here. It's also, by the way, it's illustrated by Jesse Reish. Almost missed that. And at the bottom, there's hayhouse.com if you want to go on that website and check that stuff out. What do we have for Virgo? Alright, so yours, I like yours. I'm just kind of confused about this one last. No, it's going to work out in your favor. Something's working out more to plan than expected. Definitely working out more to plan. It's supposed to work. It's all about you. Good, 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 good. We like that. Yeah, organization. Things are working out more your way than you realize. Literally, the card confidence is popping in here. So I wanted to show that before I started using the word confidence all over the place. So I'm like, I'll just put that right out there. That's where that's coming from. This really is going your way. The Ace of Wands. I don't want to like screw that up, so let's be just sure. Because I'm thinking maybe you could go a little stronger with it. But I don't want to miss a Devil card. Not bad for you. And the Three of Cups. Ooh, is it time to bring other people in? You got the Devil card with this. The thing is, when it comes to Virgo, the Virgo energy, your card in the tarot deck is usually the Hermit. The Devil talks about Capricorn. Capricorn is very compatible for Virgo, usually. Which is telling me, I feel like if you get the right person to help you, because I'm like, when I'm getting like the Capricorn energy, it doesn't have to be literally a Capricorn. So like, don't go going through your phone book going, oh, who are the Capricorns? Where are the Capricorns I know? Who are the Capricorns? Who? I just got to find a Capricorn. No. But the characteristics you'd be looking for is organization. Somebody who wants to build on a plan that's already succeeding. That type of thing. Somebody who's dependable and it's kind of like, this is working, let's keep going with that. That's where this energy is more compatible with you. Whatever you're doing, you already have established. You're looking for somebody who's like going to look at it and go, yeah, Virgo, you make sense. This is stable. This is working. Let's keep doing that and let's build upon it in a positive way. You could bring somebody in to bring in some more strength to this. Are you going to have to fight? I'm confused about this five. It's the 7. I keep seeing like a 5 of Wands, but it's literally the 7. But I'm wondering, is that what you're worried about? Like, am I going to have to fight to keep things where I want them? Or is it just holding it steady? Because I see like there's somebody coming in who's very compatible. But the thing is, they might be more aggressive at holding things back than you are. They might be. Take it with a grain of salt, you know, general reads. Might be. Page of Cups and the Death card. So the Death card, this is a very interesting way for the Death card to come in, because I feel like when the Death card shows up in the future and somebody's not yet there, it's not the ending of like the ending of a relationship. I feel like it's the beginning of a relationship, the beginning of a compatible connection. I want to say camaraderie. Camaraderie makes me feel like people are working together for like tangible goals. That's why I use the word camaraderie. The Death card is telling me when this person comes in, they're here for the long haul. Somebody who's going to help you, they're not showing up to help you just temporarily. This is not like just for a minute. This is somebody who wants to like root in. I want to say root in. Is this going to make you nervous? Because the energy is like, it's sticky almost. It's kind of like, once they get their roots in the situation, it's kind of like they're not going to take their roots out. They're like they're in this for the long haul. I do see this judgment going in your favor and this working very, very well for you, but I almost see like you have to make peace with the fact of this person, if you bring them in, they're staying for the reward. I don't think that's a problem, as long as you're looking at it in the sense of like, all right, I'm going to achieve my reward that I'm looking for faster, and it's going to be better than I thought it was going to be, but I'm also sharing the reward with this person, but there's going to be more than enough. I'm not losing anything. I'm actually gaining more. I just got to make sure I look out for them as much as I look out for me, which is not a problem. I feel like as long as you have it in proper context when you start it, I don't think it's a problem. I don't see you being upset about that. Oh, you got another one. Your card, the hero, the Hermit. The Hermit is the only one I don't see of the 3 Earth signs, because this is sometimes Taurus. Is that another person? No, it's not another person. Okay, no. But I do feel like once you have this online, you have this energy of like, there's rules, there's ways, there's what we want. We're on point. The other person you're bringing in is just as strong and just as like dedicated to the goal as you are. So it's kind of like when you're both on point, whoever this person is, they are matching your energy. It just seems to have a life of its own. I do see you continuing to be in control, by the way, with the King of Wands. And the 7 of Wands I'm pulling in again, kind of like, I don't think it's hard to direct, but there's like, whatever the terms that were when you brought this person in, they're probably going to have to stay that way. But I don't see that being a problem. Also, if you're bringing somebody in and you know, okay, 50 miles down the road, I have a situation I got to figure out. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle it yet. If you bring them in on that thought as much as you can in the beginning, maybe you can't give them all the details, but you're letting them know, hey, up here, about 50 miles up, I have some decisions to make. They're definitely going to affect the situation. I have to gather more information. I'm still working on it. Whatever you can tell them so they can prepare for it, they're right on point. Can you tell them, like, how much can you tell this person? Like, I don't know, but 9 of Wands, which is holding the line, and then the Moon card. The Moon card. The Moon card is not compatible for Virgo usually. You gotta tell them enough to let them know a change might be coming up, but you gotta not tell them too much where they try to make up their own mind for you, if that makes sense. So be careful how you position it when you tell this person, because you gotta tell them something if you want this to keep going smoothly and successfully. I think the way it would probably go better to position that is like 50 miles up the road, I'm making some decisions. I haven't gathered all the information yet. I want to check on some things to make sure things are stable. Once I know what's stably going to happen, I'm going to let you know where I'm going from there. But you can rest assured it's going to be, locked down, secure, like everything else. You just got to give me some time to get some more information because I have 50 miles to figure it out. But I want to make sure the way I'm going is the right way to go and where we're going to get more success, not like lose out. Something like that. You want to make sure they know that there's a change coming, but you have it under control and you're making the decision when you're bringing them in. Because I feel like if they're preparing for that and like you're still gathering information, you want to find out the truth of a couple things. You don't want to start talking about things until you know that they're true and they're on point. I feel like they'll respect that. Like, I don't want to talk about possibilities. I want to talk about what's actually there, and I'm still researching to find out the truth. When I know the truth, I'll bring that forward and let you know what decision is coming. Something like that, where you have it under control, you're figuring it out, you're letting them know a change is coming, but that, like, you're verifying information before you bring it forward, because you don't want to talk about things that aren't going to happen if they turn out to be false. I feel like you'll give this person that confidence they need, and they'll kind of be like, all right, there's a change coming. Virgo is researching. Virgo is making sure it's the smart move. They'll tell me what they have when they know it's true. I understand. Okay, we're good. Why is that there? I just noticed the 3 of Swords out here, but why? Is that what they're coming in from? 5 of Wands. There's the 5 of Wands I keep thinking of. And the Chariot card. I feel like this is where this other person is coming from, because this is the position it's in is like where things currently are, and it's not for you. So I feel like they're giving you some backstory, possibly on the person coming in, that's going to be very supportive. They've been stabbed in the back, and they're very loyal to a good thing, but they've been stabbed in the back a few times. And I don't have to explain that. You know what they mean. You know what I mean by that. It's very like I just feel like it's something that bothers them. The more you can keep them in the loop, the better this goes. Every now and then, I feel like this is going to be one of those people that you just have to like. You kind of have to build up their confidence every once in a while. I'm not thinking it's a daily thing. Maybe once or twice a week. You just got to touch base with them, make sure they're good. Probably like a 5-minute, 10-minute talk once or twice a week. If you're able to do that, if you put that in the thing, however you relate to this person, it will not only strengthen the bond, but it will calm down rough patches. It kind of reminds me of listening to a song on the radio, and like when you're driving along, well, at least traditionally when I was younger, you hit these spots where it's kind of like it just kind of gets crackly and the reception isn't that strong. For those of you who still listen to the radio like I do in the car, it's kind of like every now and then it's going to get like the song just doesn't sound right because it's crackly and the reception is a little weak. You can circumvent that. If you like once, maybe twice a week, have a 5 to 10 minute talk, just see where they are, how they're doing, just touch base with them. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal as long as you keep on it once to twice a week. It just never seems to become an issue. If you don't, it's kind of like the crackly song. Like just when you're listening to your favorite song on the radio in the car, and all of a sudden the best part of the chorus starts coming up, and you're hearing, that's not really fun. That really kind of sucks. You can avoid that, if that makes sense. It doesn't change the overall situation, but it could take out a lot of joy if we're not dealing with that, because there's something about being backstabbed with this person that is going to be a residual thing. Otherwise, I feel judgment in your favor. I feel like they're just kind of giving you that heads up. You don't have to have that be a problem if you don't want it to be. But if you, like, I can see some of you going, well, I don't have time to do that. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Do what you got to do. But they're just giving you a heads up. You're going to probably have this other thing happen later. Maybe multiple times. Anything else? Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.